Recording in progress.
Everybody, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
All right. Which one did I give you for homework? Students book or workbook?
Workbook, teacher.
Workbook. Okay. Workbook page number?
42 and 45.
42 and 40. Okay, let's start with 42. Wait, how many are here? 7. I'll jump by either the Sume. Suito. Yes, we did. That's it. Okay, everybody, I have to start from page number 40. 42, right? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, wait, my connection is not good. All right, 42. In my room. Do we have to start on that? I'm gonna open the camera. Okay, you can keep your books in that one, right? Wait. Hi, Shwede hasn't arrived yet. Hi, Shwede. Sume. 11 letters.
Bookshelves. Actually, which one? I didn't hear.
Hello.
Hello.
You do the can't hear clearly. Wait.
Hello, Jen.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
You can keep your books on these. So it must be
Bookshelves.
bookshelf. How to spell? Can you hear me?
Bookshelves. Bookshelves.
Yeah, that is plural form. Shelves. But because of these. Number 7. On Champai.
Number 7, balcony.
It is 7 across. Outside and upstairs, yes, correct. Balcony. How to spell?
BALCONY.
And next one. Three, 11 across.
Teacher, I haven't done that.
Okay. So Freya is also late. So delete her.
Yes, it's painted. PAINTED.
Eleven across painted.
Yes.
Yes, correct. And this time number 12. Yeah, 9 you. Are you with me? I'm trying to open the camera, but I cannot start the camera. Okay. You.
Yes, teacher.
Can you say?
What? What
Next
time was
one,
it?
number 12.
I just arrived.
Oh, you just arrived. So wait, later. We are doing page number 42. Page 40. Page 42. Crossword. I'm doing that. Can you see the page? In my room. That one. Ready? Kevin. So how about number 12?
Bedspread.
Yeah, bedspread. It is already mentioned. So how about number 13?
Or mother.
Medal. How to spell?
Medial.
Yes. And now down. Vanessa down. Number 1. Down, number 1, Vanessa.
Teacher, what am not finished?
I'll jump by. Down, number 1. Everybody, what did you put for number 1? Who can do?
Trophy.
Yeah, trophies. How to spell?
TROPHIES.
Yes. Trophies. Taisu. So number 1 is trophies, correct. And next, number 2. Sume.
Childhood.
Yes, correct. Number 2 is childhood. Let's go to number 3. Sui Tong.
Teacher, I was absent on that day, so
I haven't.
Oh, you don't know it. Okay. Dileta. How about number
Right.
3?
A collection. COLLECTION.
A group of similar objects that someone has put together. Yes, correct. Number 3, down is collection.
Teacher,
How about, say,
can I go to the toilet, please?
go. And next one. Tên này Miu.
Messy. La mia that one.
Tên này Miu, can you say again?
Mia that one. Messy.
Messy, yeah, correct. Number 4 is messy. Everybody, 4 down is messy. And this time, Kevin.
Teacher, he's still going to the toilet.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot it. I'll jump by number 5.
Number 5 is bunk beds.
Number 5, you sleep on them. They are fixed together. So what is that?
Bunk beds.
How to spell?
BUNKBEDS.
Yes, correct. You learned it recently, right? And this time, number 6. That's
What WAN
a piece of furniture in which you hang up your clothes. Wardrobe. Yeah, wardrobe. How to spell?
WARPROB.
Yeah. And next, number 8, Vanessa. Did you do that? Vanessa, please do homework regularly. Vanessa. Number 8. Sube, number 8. Number 8 is cupboard. Cupboard, right? How to spell? Correct. And next, number 9. Suyati. Is Suyati here? Not yet. Dileta.
I'm here.
Oh, yeah, okay. Suyati, say.
The opposite of number 4 down. The number 4 is messy, right?
Yes. So opposite is
Clean.
tidy.
Okay.
Yeah, quite easy. And next, number 10. Dileta.
Twines.
Yes, soft twines. So the answer is EOYS, twines. Okay. I will do next one. The next thing that you need to do is page 45. It is useful for writing. This one, everybody, those who haven't written yet, please write it now. This one, write short form quickly while I'm checking. Right? Sentences comparing the two things. How to compare? By using these words. My room 3 meters square, your room 5 meters square. So you are supposed to use the verb, the adjective small. So my room is small, much smaller than your room. So you can use much for the quantity. Or another way, you could use far. My room is far smaller than your room. Both are okay. All right. Next one, I'm explaining things. My room 3 meters square. Your room 5 meters square. So you are supposed to use big. My room is nowhere near as big as your room. So in this case, you are supposed to use is nowhere near. Nowhere near. Because of S pattern, you need to use no. Note that because of S pattern, you need to use no. And here you are asked to use nowhere. So you can use nowhere near. All right. And this time, my room, lime green and sky blue. Your room, bright red and orange. It is colorful. So my room is just as colorful as your room. You are supposed to use just. So there are four forms. If you want to use SS pattern, you can use nowhere near or just. If you want to use then, match or far. That's the point. So let's start number 1. 15 goals this season. Ryan Jones, 15 goals this season. Almost the same. So for the same, you can use SS pattern. For the same thing, you can use SS pattern. So I want to hear for number 1. By the way, Kevin, are you back?
Yes.
So Kevin, number 1, how can you tell me your answer?
Rob Stewart is just good at football as Ryan Jones.
Yes, correct. I will repeat again. Rob Stewart is just as good at football as Ryan Jones. This time, on Champai. Number 2, Sarah, 100 meters in 15 seconds. 100
Sarah is
meters in
much
25
faster.
seconds.
Sarah is much faster than Rosanna in the 100 meters. Rosanna is much slower than Sarah in the 100 meters.
Much faster than. How about Rosanna? Can you say again for Rosanna?
Rosanna is not as fast as Sarah in the 100 meters.
Or you just put only not as fast as. Rosanna is not as fast as Sarah. That's all. Okay, next one, Tom. The same, right? 81 meter, 81 meter, 80. Tin này nhiều.
Tom is just as tall as Carolyn.
Is as tall as. Because totally the same. How about number 4? Sui Chuang. Acme dishwasher 750.
The
Dinet 350.
dishwasher is more expensive than the I don't know how to pronounce. Zenith.
Match, yeah. Match more expensive. You are supposed to use match. Your answer is correct. But match more expensive. I want you to put the word match according to the Isabel. Match more expensive. This is
The Acme dishwasher is much more expensive than the
Dinet.
Zenith dishwasher.
Correct. How about the Zenith?
The Zenith dishwasher is not much expensive than the Acme dishwasher.
It's nowhere, you don't put nowhere near. Your answer is also correct, or not as expensive as, or nowhere near as expensive as. The Acme. How about number 5? Priya. The saucepan.
The
Fine and regular.
saucepan is nowhere near as heavy as frying pan, and the frying pan is much heavier than the saucepan.
Much heavier, yes. How about number 6? Thế này nhiều.
A microwave is far quicker than a fan oven. A fan oven is nowhere near as quick as a microwave.
Oven. Okay. Oven.
Oven.
Yes. I think that's all right. My homework is that's all. Anything else? I just gave you only 2 pages. Am I right?
Yes, teacher.
So I will continue. First book. First book. Where were we?
Page 62. Yeah, habitat interactions.
Habitat interaction. We haven't studied that unit yet. Am I right? Okay. Habitat interactions. First of all, page 62, just look at the book. I will share the screen with. I have to upload the file first. What is habitat? What is habitat?
The place we live or
Yes, correct. Yeah, to make it simple, home, right? And how about interaction? How do you understand by interaction?
we speak or we
And
interact with each
we
other.
interactive classroom. Interactive classroom, you speak and I ask you, you speak. That is interactive, right? So in this unit, you are going to study the topics such as tropical rainforests, photosynthesis, aerobic respiration, farming in Kenya, food chains, and the effect of habitat changes. So it is more like science. Use of English, present passive, present perfect active, and passive. First of all, rainforests. Why are rainforests important? Okay, who wants to share your opinion? Why? Why are rainforests important? Come on, come on.
They reduce carbon dioxide.
And mostly rainforest
else?
is the place where a lot of animals live.
Yes. So they can, the animals can, if there is no rainforest, animals can lose their habitat, their home. Yes, definitely. Anything else? Anything else for rainforest?
It
How about-
supports water cycle and also absorb carbon dioxide and produce oxygen a lot, and also it benefits economy.
It benefits economy, which is correct. So we are going to do listening. Listen, what sort of TV program is this? Later we will discuss what sort of TV program. And then number 2, listen and complete the fact part. Actually, listening is quite straightforward. It's easy. First of all, as usual, before you listen, you need to read the questions 1 to 7. Everybody read 1 to 7. No, read silently.
Oh.
I don't let you read out. Why I am preparing for this. This page, everyone. Listening. Wait a minute. What you have to do is you must fill in the blanks. Everybody, number 3. Listen again and answer the question. You need to read the questions quickly so that you will know what to catch. Number 2 and number 3. For the first time, you need to focus on the blanks. For the second time, you need to focus on the questions. I will play 2 times.
Track 16. Tropical rainforests cover about 8% of the world's land surface. The largest of the tropical rainforest is the Amazon. There are rainforest areas.
Hello, can you hear clearly?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Tropical rainforests cover about 8% of the world's land surface. The largest of the tropical rainforest is the Amazon. There are rainforest areas in 9 countries in South America. Why are tropical rainforests so important for life on Earth? Tropical rainforests are home to over 30 million types of plants and animals. 30 million. Just imagine that half of the Earth's wildlife and 2/3 of its plants. The plants provide food and shelter for the many animals that need the rainforest to survive. More than 25% of our modern medicines come from tropical forest plants. For example, the anti-malaria drug quinine is taken from a tree in the Amazon. And there are many more medicines yet to be discovered. Of course, a lot of the things we eat and drink every day come from the rainforest. Nuts, bananas, spices, coffee and chocolate. The rainforest also helps to control our climate. It is thought that the Amazon forests alone hold more than half the Earth's rainwater. The forest trees take up water from the forest floor and release it into the atmosphere, where it becomes mist and clouds. We also depend on trees to keep the air clean. Trees take in the carbon dioxide we produce and give out the oxygen we need to breathe. And there are a lot more interesting facts about the rainforest. For example, did you know
First time finished. Second time, everybody, have you read the questions? Number 3, 1 to 5. Reading questions is really helpful. You can get ideas. Underline the keywords, especially WH questions. Number 1, how many countries? And number 2, why are plants important for the animals? Number 3, where does the anti-malaria drug quinine come from? Why is the rainforest important for medical research? Why do we often see mist and clouds above the rainforest?
Track 16.
tropical rainforests cover about 8% of the world's land surface. The largest of the tropical rainforest is the Amazon. There are rainforest areas in 9 countries in South America. Why are tropical rainforests so important for life on Earth? Tropical rainforests are home to over 30 million types of plants and animals. 30 million. Just imagine. That's half of the Earth's wildlife and 2/3 of its plants. The plants provide food and shelter for the many animals that need the rainforest to survive. More than 25% of our modern medicines come from tropical forest plants. For example, the anti-malaria drug quinine is taken from a tree in the Amazon. And there are many more medicines yet to be discovered. Of course, a lot of the things we eat and drink every day come from the rainforest. Nuts, bananas, spices, coffee and chocolate. The rainforest also helps to control our climate. It is thought that the Amazon forests alone hold more than half the Earth's rainwater. The forest trees take up water from the forest floor and release it into the atmosphere, where it becomes mist and clouds. We also depend on trees to keep the air clean. Trees take in the carbon dioxide we produce and give out the oxygen we need to breathe. And there are a lot more interesting facts about the rainforest. For example, did you know
This time I don't pause and I just let you listen directly. Because we are in Unit 8. Wait. Mhm. Okay. So number one, that's on. Number one answer, please. Number one, that's one. What is your answer for number one? 8%, correct. 8%. And next one, Champa.
The largest rainforest is the Amazon rainforest.
Yeah, the largest rainforest is the Amazon. Correct. And next, number three, Vanessa.
I think it's a half.
Rainforests are
Rainforests are home to Harvard, the arts, wildlife, and
land of its plants. Wait. Kevin, what did you hear in number three?
Rainforest. Hello. Rainforests are home to 1/3 of the Earth's wildlife and 2/3 of its plants.
Yes, 1/3 of the Earth's wildlife and 2/3 of its plants. Correct. And next one, number four. Xin này nhiều.
35% of our modern medicines come from the rainforest.
Really? Did you hear like that? Wait a minute. Dilita, I want to make it sure. What did you hear in number four?
More than 25% of our modern medicine come from the rainforest.
Yes, more than 25%. Xin này nhiều. You mentioned 35, right? So it is wrong. And next, number five, Priya.
food from the rainforest includes nuts, bananas, spices, coffee, rainwater. And coffee and chocolate.
Yes. Number five is chocolate. Sweet Tom, number six.
The Amazon rainforest holds more than half of the Earth's rainwater.
Yes, half of, correct. And this time, Sume, number seven.
The trees and rainforests keep the air clean by taking in carbon dioxide and producing the oxygen we need to breathe.
Correct. The first blank is carbon dioxide. The second blank is oxygen. Yeah, the questions are straightforward, just to fill in. And next, number three, listen again and answer the questions. Number one, tourism is absent, right? That's wrong. Number one. How many countries?
9 countries.
Yes, you are right. 9 countries. And number two, why are plants important for the animals who live in the rainforest? Champa, why are plants important?
Because they provide food and shelter for the animals who live in the rainforest.
Correct. Because they provide food and shelter animals. They provide food and shelter and animals need to survive. Animals need to survive. Vanessa, Kevin, how about number three? Where does the anti-malaria drug Queenie come from?
Trees in Amazon.
The trees from Amazon. Correct. Correct. And let's go to number 4. Sinai why is the rainforest important for medical research?
I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear? How about Dilita? How about you? Number 4.
I also didn't get number 4, teacher.
Okay, wait. Who wants to answer for number 4?
Jamie,
Yes.
because there are plants in the rainforest that we need for medicine.
Quite brief. I want a specific answer. Priya, can you-
Medicines are taken from
Okay,
the tree.
and quite close. Your answer is quite close, Vanessa. And actually, more than 25% of modern medicine comes from the plants from Amazon. More than 25% of modern medicines comes from plants from Amazon. Okay, can I continue? How about number 5? Sume, number 5, please.
Yeah, I didn't get it. Hello. I didn't.
How about Sui Chong?
I also didn't get it, teacher.
Who wants to answer? It's quite long, so
Can I try, teacher?
yeah, try.
I think they take the water from the forest surface and release into the air.
Yes, correct. Correct. You are right. And trees take up water from the forest floor and then release into the atmosphere. Okay. So I think it is enough for listening. I will continue next one. Go to next page. Reading. This one. Actually, it's easy. You have already got the knowledge concerned with science, biology, so you might know it. It is something concerned with chemistry too. Read about how plants help the balance of carbon dioxide and oxygen in the air. Use the information to complete the equations. I want you to read it. Don't guess the answer because you know the answer. You have already learned chemistry. But I want you to read and answer these. Read quickly and do it. It is too easy. Can I check?
Yes, sir.
真နိုင်မျိုး the first blank. What do you put?
Water.
Water, correct. The first one is water. Why do you choose water? 真နိုင်မျိုး show me the evidence. Did you make a guess?
No,
So you must show me, because when I taught it in the classroom, the students just give me the answer directly without reading. That's why. Sweet home, where do you see that answer? Why do you choose water?
They take up water from the ground through their roots.
Correct. So the answer is water. And next one, Sume, the second one, glucose plus.
Oxygen.
Where do you get this information?
The air. This make the plant release oxygen into the air and produce glucose in the plant. Hello.
It is concerned with that. The second paragraph. Your answer is correct, but the place is wrong. Glucose and oxygen are changed into carbon dioxide. In the plants, it is glucose plus oxygen changed to carbon dioxide and water. It is mentioned exactly. Second paragraph. You are supposed to take the answer from aerobic respiration. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Your answer is correct, but you don't read it carefully. So we will go to another listening. Listening 17. Listen to Amber and Zahara doing their science homework. Help them to complete the worksheet their teacher has given them. It is straightforward. It is easy. Again, note, it's not tricky at all. So everybody, as usual, before you do it, you need to read quickly so that you will get ideas for listening. Listen. Please read. Wait a minute. Okay, ready.
Track 17.
Do you get this stuff about photosynthesis and respiration? I think so. Okay, well, what happens when there's bright light? You mean when the sun's out? Yes. Well, there's more photosynthesis than respiration. Okay, so that means that carbon dioxide is taken in, right? Yes, that's right. And oxygen is given out. Right. So more oxygen than carbon dioxide is produced. Yes, that's right. What about when there's dim light? Well, when there's not much light, there is equal photosynthesis and respiration. So what does that mean? It means no gases are given out. In other words, oxygen and carbon dioxide aren't taken in or given out. Okay, I think I get that. What about when it's dark? That's the opposite of when it's light. So there is respiration, but there's no photosynthesis. Oxygen is taken in and carbon dioxide is given out. Oh, I see. So at night, when it's dark, more carbon dioxide than oxygen is produced? Yes, that's it. Okay, I think I'm beginning to understand it.
Is it enough? Who needs second time? Vanessa?
Yeah, can you listen again?
Or you
Can
want
you open again?
Okay. Actually, it is easy, so I thought that it would be okay if with one time. Wait, I'm listening scripts by the heart.
Track 17.
Do you get this stuff about photosynthesis and respiration? I think so. Okay, well, what happens when there's bright light? You mean when the sun's out? Yes. Well, there's more photosynthesis than respiration. Okay, so that means that carbon dioxide is taken in, right? Yes, that's right. And oxygen is given out. Right. So more oxygen than carbon dioxide is produced. Yes, that's right. What about when there's dim light? Well, when there's not much light, there is equal photosynthesis and respiration. So what does that mean? It means no gases are given out. In other words, oxygen and carbon dioxide aren't taken in or given out. Okay, I think I get that. What about when it's dark? That's the opposite of when it's light. So there is respiration, but there's no photosynthesis. Oxygen is taken in and carbon dioxide is given out. Oh, I see. So at night, when it's dark, more carbon dioxide than oxygen is produced? Yes, that's it. Okay, I think I'm beginning to understand it.
Track 17.
Do you get this stuff about...
Okay. So wait. Let's change again. Okay. Number one. That's one. What did you hear?
It's given out.
Hmm?
Given out.
Given. You must be aware of grammar rules. It's given out. It's given out. Ông chấm bài. How about next one? Number 3.
Number 3, more oxygen than carbon dioxide is produced.
Answer is produced. Is produced. Okay. And next one, Vanessa. How
Yes.
about number 4, Vanessa? No gases.
No gases are taken in.
No gases. Kevin, what did you hear?
No gases are given out.
Yes. No gases are given out. And this time, Sinai carbon, oxygen and carbon dioxide
Are taken in or given up.
are or aren't.
Are.
No, aren't. It is negative. AI and apostrophe D. Aren't taken in and given out. And this time, Delita.
Oxygen is
How
taken
about
in.
oxygen is taken in, correct. Freya, next one.
Carbon dioxide is
How
given
about-
out.
Yes, it's given out. The last one. The last one, Sumi. More carbon dioxide
More
than,
carbon dioxide than oxygen is produced.
yes, correct. So the answer is produced. So everybody, please check all the blanks. Is given out, is produced, are given out. So what form is hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, Chair.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah, okay. So I'm on mobile now. Wait, so all the verbs are in passive form, verb be plus verb 3. All right. Can you see the doer? Can you see the doer in these blanks? Can you see the doer? No doer. And why do we use, it is verb to be, right? Like is and are plus verb 3 pattern. That is called present passive. Why do we use present passive? Can you tell me the reason? Why do we use present passive? Do you have reason? Delita, tell me what your opinion. Why do we use present passive?
Because we focus on the action, not the doer, I think.
That is why we have to use passive. And the main thing is, I want to know present form. Why do we use present? because it is about the general stuff. Whoever does it, it is correct. All right, about the scientific, it is something concerned with science. Do you agree? And whoever does it, it is correct. So it is scientific, it is something concerned with scientific facts. That is why we are supposed to use okay. We use present passive because all are, it is quite general. The facts are general, right? Something concerned with science. So we are supposed to use present. Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, so present passive. We are supposed to use present passive. And also we are not focusing on doers. We are not focusing on doers. So we are supposed to use present passive. All right, that's the point. So let's concerning the present passive, there is a box, you know, a verb that listening, listen. Use of English, the present passive. Do you see that? Okay.
Yeah.
So I want someone to read it. So can you read it? The scientific and technical writing, that one.
In scientific and technical writing, the passive is often used. This is because we focus on the action, not the person or the thing that does the action.
Yeah, that is the point. Everybody underline scientific and technical writing. Scientific and technical writing. You know, we are not interested in doers. We are just focusing on the action. So in this case, we use present passive. Our focus is not the person or not the thing that's the action. That is why we are supposed to use present passive. For example, so you don't read two sentences.
Oxygen is released into the air through the leaves. Glucose and oxygen are changed into carbon dioxide and water.
Yes. So the first present passive is released. Verb B plus verb 3. Verb B, is are. Here is. And next one, glucose and oxygen. Subject is to. So it must be are. Okay? Are changed. Do you know how to use present passive now? So the main thing is that scientific and technical writing, you can use present passive. That's the point. Present passive form is verb be is are plus verb 3. Is are plus verb 3. So especially is and are plus verb 3. Okay, it is enough. Now I will go to page 64. Everybody go to page 64. The title is Live and Let Live. It's quite easy. What sort of problems do you think farmers in Africa have? By the way, class, do you know about Africa briefly? What kind of place is it? Africa. Think about Africa. Okay, can you tell me about the place in Africa? Wait, Kevin, what have you ever read about Africa? What do you know about Africa?
Teacher, is a place without much technology.
Say again.
Teacher, is a place without much technology.
Yes, you are right. It is a developing country like our country.
Yes.
Developed. Yes. Anything else?
Well, like
There's
Africa
a lot of
have
poverty.
Mm-hmm.
Poverty, a lot of poverty.
A lot of, I can't hear you.
Poverty. Poverty.
Yeah, poverty. Poverty is high, correct? Poverty is high, being poor.
there is such as like cosmetic or stuff at there too, like
Really?
sheer butter or like really really expensive cosmetics.
I didn't know that. What possible, probably. Anything else? Something concerned with the countries, the nature. Are there many forests?
Yes, I guess.
So as there are many forests, what kind of problems? Yeah, my question is here. What sort of problems do you think farmers in Africa have? Can you think of? The problem?
Right.
Yes, of course, wild animals, right? They live near the forest, so wild animals come and give danger to the farm animals, maybe the people and also the farms. They might have that kind of problem because they live near the farm. All right, everybody go to reading. Read the article. What problem did Richard's parents have on their farm? All right, after reading it, you will know it. So I will let you read it, everybody. I will let you read it. And yes, let's go to this one. Number 3. Find the words in the article for the following. 1 to 9. You need to find the words from the article. For example, wait, Sinan, you'll read number 1. Pieces of electrical equipment. That one.
Pieces of electrical equipment like washing machines and oven used in people's houses.
Houses, yes. So Sinamyu, please read quickly in the test. And can you tell me the answer for that? Pieces of electrical equipment, not only Sinamyu, the whole class. Can you tell me the answer for number 1?
Fans.
Somebody is saying the answer.
Teacher, fans.
How to spell?
FANS.
Is it related to that? I don't think so.
Household appliances.
Correct. Priya, where do you see that answer?
Second and third line.
First paragraph, right? So everybody here, the answer is there. For number 1 is household appliances. Household appliances. Second and third line. That is the answer for number 1. Household appliances. Pieces of electrical equipment like washing machines and ovens used in people's houses. We call it household appliances. Can you try 2 to 9? When you have finished, let me know. Finished? Hello, can I check? Then I know, are you finished?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. How about Vanessa? Can I check?
Childhood finished.
Vanessa, are you finished? Can I check? To me, Sweeto,
Teacher, I'm not finished.
how many are left? Quickly, quickly. Most are finished. All right, let's do number 2, right? I want to start number 2. I'll jump on. Read number 2. Read the question so that the
A place where old unwanted things can be left, bought, and sold. Junkyard.
The answer is junkyard. Where do you see that answer?
Paragraph 1, the last sentence of it.
Yes, he found in a junkyard. Correct. Junkyard. It is like backyard, right? And next, number 3, Kevin.
The age.
Yeah, read. Because some students, they don't know where we are. That is one. The side.
The side, the part that is farthest from the center.
What is the answer?
At the edge.
The edge.
The edge.
Where do you see that information? Second paragraph.
Second paragraph, yeah.
First line, right?
Yeah.
On the edge of. On the edge of. Everybody, we say that way. On the edge of. Yes. This time, စစ်နိုင်မျိုး How about number 4?
A small electric light that you carry in your hand.
How do we put that?
Torch.
Torch. Where?
Paragraph 4. First line.
A torch. Correct. Deleter.
Animals that kills and eat others animal, predator.
Yeah, predator. Where do you see
yes.
predator?
That colon and first line.
Yes, correct. And this time, Priya.
Plants grown by farmers for food is, I think, crops. And
Yes.
the paragraph before the last paragraph.
Yes, second last paragraph. Third column, crops. And this time, Suito. Number 7.
Animals together in a group. Heart.
Hardy.
Hardy.
Because it says ing, right? So it must
Yes,
be
yes.
hardy. Where do you see
Hardy.
hardy?
The last paragraph, the 4th line.
And next one, number 8. Sume.
Someone who does not obey these such as road railways, bridges, or machine engineer.
Yeah, an engineer, correct. And next, number 9. Sume again, it is easy.
Someone who flies a plane, pilot.
A pilot, yes, correct. So I hope you know the meaning of these words now. And we will continue reading next week. I want to give you homework, everybody. Homework is from workbook. Take a workbook. Page 46, 47. Page 46 and 47, 2 pages. Okay, and next 2 pages. Wait. You haven't learned this yet, so I cannot give you. Okay, only 2 pages. So number 1, you have to do matching. You have learned recently. And number 2, read the definitions and write the scientific words, the words from the test. And next, number 3, it is something concerned with listening, lesson 3 and 4. And number 5, write the sentences in the correct place. In the correct place. So look at, try to understand the task.
Can
They
you
are
tell me which page again?
46, 47. 46, 47, on. I'm explaining the task. And 1 to 8, you need to put, you are given the example. 1, there is bright light. Photosynthesis happens. Start from that. So that is for number 1. Which one will be number 2? It's quite, you will have to take time. So 46, 47. And that's all for today. Before I conclude this lesson, I want you to look at page 65, course book, vocabulary, the recent one, number 3. I want to read out the words. This one, my screen sharing. The answers, I will read out the answers and later you have to read only the words, the answers. The first one, household appliances. 2, junkyard. 3, the arch. 4, a torch. 5, predators. And next, number 6, crops. 7, hunting. 8, an engineer. 9, a pilot. So can you read again? Read household.
Household
Household
appliances.
appliances, junkyard,
Junkyard.
Edge.
edge,
Edge.
torch,
Predators.
Editors,
Crops.
crops,
hardy,
Hardy. Engineer.
a
Pilot.
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 Say, appliances, household appliances.
Household
Say.
appliances.
Yes. Household appliances,
Junkyard. The edge. Torch.
a torch,
Predator. Crop.
crop, hardy,
And
an
engineer.
engineer, a pilot.
Pilot.
Okay, so I will stop here. Bye-bye, do homework. See you.
Bye bye, teacher.
Hi, Chad.
Bye-bye. See you.